Have you ever wondered what extraordinary courage it took for the Israelites to break free from Egypt's grip? Let's journey together through one of history's most inspiring stories of faith and deliverance. The tale of the 10 plagues and the Exodus, retold in just 3 minutes to ignite your spirit. Picture Moses, once a prince, now a beacon of hope, returning to Egypt with a heart full of purpose. He steps into Pharaoh's palace, unafraid, ready to change history. Moses delivers a message of freedom and hope, words that echo through the ages. Let my people go.
Pharaoh stands firm, but the spark of hope has been lit.
That refusal sets the stage for a journey of miracles and transformation. What follows will shake Egypt and inspire generations to believe in the impossible. First, the Nile turns to blood, a sign that change is unstoppable. Not just a little, every drop, a symbol of new beginnings through struggle. Life is shaken, but hope refuses to die. Water, once a source of life, now calls for courage and faith. Still, Pharaoh says no, but the people's spirit grows stronger. Then, frogs, everywhere, a reminder that even chaos can't crush hope. In every home, every corner, the will to endure shines through. Annoying? Absolutely. But faith is never easy. Pharaoh remains unmoved, but the people's hope is unbreakable. Lice infest the land, but unity and resilience grow. Itching, scratching, yet the dream of freedom endures. Even then, Pharaoh's heart stays hard, but the Israelites' faith never wavers. Wild animals invade, but the people stand together. Streets and homes become battlegrounds, yet unity prevails. Still, the ruler of Egypt won't relent, but hope refuses to fade. Suddenly, livestock fall sick and die, a heavy loss, but the people's courage grows. It's a devastating blow, yet the dream of freedom burns brighter. Pharaoh shakes his head, but the Israelites stand tall. Boils break out, pain spreads, but so does determination. Suffering is everywhere, but hope is never lost. People and animals suffer, yet the spirit of deliverance grows. The king stands his ground, but the people's faith stands taller. Then, hail like Egypt's never seen, a storm that tests resolve. Fire and ice rain down, but the will to survive blazes brighter. Crops are smashed, land is wrecked, yet hope is never destroyed. Pharaoh holds firm, but the Israelites' courage is unshakable. Locusts swarm in, but the people's unity is their shield. Every green thing is devoured, but faith remains. The sky darkens, crops vanish, but the light of hope endures. Famine looms, but the promise of deliverance is near. Pharaoh's heart is unchanged, but the Israelites' resolve is unbreakable. Darkness so thick you can feel it, yet even in the blackest night, hope glimmers. For 3 days, Egypt is still, but the spirit of freedom stirs. No one can move, no one can see, but faith is never blind. Still, Pharaoh says no, but the Israelites' hope is unstoppable. Finally, the most devastating blow, a moment that changes everything. The death of every Egyptian firstborn, a sorrow that opens the door to freedom. From palace to humble home, the cost is great, but hope rises from grief. The sound of mourning fills the land, but a new dawn is coming. At last, Pharaoh breaks. Freedom is within reach. Go, take your people and leave. The words that set a nation free. The Israelites flee, hearts pounding with hope. They don't even wait for their bread to rise. Freedom can't wait. Hope fills the air as they march toward a new future. But Pharaoh changes his mind. One last test of faith. He sends his army after them, but the Israelites do not lose hope. Trapped against the Red Sea, they face the impossible with courage. Despair? Yes. But faith is stronger. Moses stands firm, a leader fueled by hope. He raises his staff, and the sea parts, a miracle born of faith. Walls of water rise, a path to freedom revealed. Dry land appears, and the impossible becomes reality. The Israelites cross safely, each step a testament to hope. Miracles surround them, proof that faith can move mountains. The moment the last Israelite steps onto freedom's shore, the promise of deliverance is fulfilled. The waters crash back, closing the chapter of oppression. The Egyptian army is lost, but hope and freedom are found. The takeaway? Sometimes faith means stepping boldly into the unknown and daring to believe that deliverance is possible. The story of the 10 plagues and the Exodus isn't just ancient history, it's a reminder. When the odds are stacked against you, keep moving forward, because you never know when the waters might part, and your miracle will arrive.